The fog possibilities tonight, overnight, into tomorrow morning, followed by a beautiful day tomorrow afternoon, and then heading into the weekend, it's thumbs up. 66 degrees tonight, patchy fog certainly possible. It could even be dense in spots, in particular along the coast and the lower valley. The Futurecast shows that from tonight midnight on through the overnight, yep, the white represents the possibility of patchy fog as it is expected to increase from midnight to 6 a.m. and then 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. to hang on anywhere across the valley. We've already been pointing to South Padre Island and Port Mansfield showing zero visibility, but the TxDOT camera there showing that everything's still okay on the island, but still right along the shore there we may be experiencing some fog, and then I dare say over the course of the night we will see more of it advance and pop up around the valley. Here's what it's all about. Here's how the fog forms, and this is just the gist. This is just a real quick glance at how this happens. Air at the surface, right where we're standing, it cools overnight, right? Right, well, for the most part. Now, so as the air cools, fog forms once it reaches its dew point temperature. So the air cools and cools and cools, and if it cools enough, it reaches its dew point temperature, which means, well, it basically becomes saturated and poof, all that water vapor becomes a big cloud on the ground known as fog. So that's what we're looking at as a possibility overnight tonight. Slow down, leave early, no sudden stops, and use those low beam headlights for sure. Heading out the door in the morning, you know, the fog may not be at your house or your destination, but somewhere in between, so keep that in mind. 70 by 8 a.m. turns to 80 plus by noon. See where we're going? Southeast winds and sunshine will work together to make for a beautiful day tomorrow. 85 degrees afternoon high temperature, 87 degrees McAllen, 86 Edinburgh, southeast wind 10 to 15, gusting to 25, and then running on through Cameron County, much the same, a little cooler at the coast with the water temperature being 60 plus degrees. So it's not very warm. And then running on through, well, I dare say high pressure is going to keep us with this delightful, partly cloudy, warm, above normal temperature routine, because when we're at 85, we're 10 degrees above normal. This time of year, we should be pushing 75. High pressure does a couple of things. It kills rain chances, but it also, with its clockwise flow, if it's in the right position, helps to push that southeast wind right over the valley, which will be increasing this weekend because we'll have an approaching cold front from North Texas coming on south. One pulls, the other pushes, and gives us that stronger breeze, but no matter. What a beautiful weekend we're going to have. That frontal boundary is going to sag south next week. This is Tuesday of next week, but then it's going to kind of hold up there north of us, like towards San Antonio, while we enjoy temperatures in the 80s through Wednesday, and then finally the front will get a second push to drive on down through the valley Thursday. But we're still going to end up at 67 to 70 degrees on Thursday. That's not much of a cool down, is it? I mean, it's noticeable, but it's not, you know, any kind of a threat whatsoever. 7-day forecast shows that happening by Thursday. And again, what a beautiful weekend. If you've got plans, man, let's get it done. That's a look at your forecast.